Peace, family. Real quick, today I want to talk about presence matters. So I'm finishing up my yoga teacher certification, and I hosted a virtual class last night. And in doing so, of course, I'm on camera, but I set it up so that my camera, that I could see that I was on my screen, so that I could see that I could be seen, right? And in doing so, I totally forgot about the fact that it may be important for me to see the student, so that if needed, I can provide correction or modification to who needs it. But like I said, that completely out of mind. But when I finished and I was receiving some of the feedback, one thing that continued to just kind of swell up within me was presence matters. I went to sleep with it on my mind. I woke up with it on my mind as well. And I found myself in Psalm 139, verse 7. So I'll read from that. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If you're unfamiliar, King David wrote that particular psalm. He wrote majority of our psalms, and what it means to me is that God is everywhere, and anywhere, all at the same time. But it's only when we acknowledge that do we or can we truly begin to embrace that. For example, in my situation, I knew that everybody was on the call, but because I couldn't see them, I could only see me. At times, mentally, it was as if I was doing the class by myself, because that's all I could see. And with that, I couldn't provide the help or the assistance that I needed to as a teacher. Had I had the students turn on their cameras and been able to instruct, demonstrate, and watch, I think it would have been a lot better for everybody. Connecting that back to David, when we acknowledge the fact that God is with us everywhere, and we open the doors for that relationship, because I mean, you can know somebody is there, but if you don't interact with them, it's not much different than if they weren't there. So I encourage you today to acknowledge that God is all and is with all, including you, and to talk to him today, to praise, to worship, to embrace, to acknowledge, and to experience that pleasure, that present, which brings pleasure. But like David said, where can you go where the spirit or the presence is not there with you? So embrace it. Peace, love, and amen.